This week's episode is sponsored by the Orthopedic Center of Florida. Visit 12670 Creekside Lane for the best foot and ankle care, because every step counts.
Hi, I'm Athena.
I'm Liam, and welcome to this week's episode of... The Reef!
We live and we lie and we fall and we fly. We win and we lose. So for now let's all enjoy this view. Yeah, we live and we lie and we fall and we fly. We win and we lose. So for now let's all enjoy this view.
Good morning, Sharks. It's Monday, September 27th, and here is this week's current.
On Monday, there is a home volleyball game against Immokalee at 5:30.
On Tuesday, there's bowling in Fort Myers and a golf match at Evangelical Christian, both at 3.
There's a Key Club general meeting and geometry tutoring at 1:45.
There's also ACE Math tutoring after school at 1:45.
On Wednesday, there's a volleyball game at Mariner at 6 p.m.
On Thursday, there is a home bowling game against Eastleigh. Also on Thursday, there is a game of golf versus Lemon Bay at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
There's also a cycling club, geometry tutoring, and Bible study club after school.
On Friday, there is game club and a football game at Community School Naples. Make sure to check the school's calendar for the most updated event.
This week on Shark's Mind, we asked a few students to play song association. They were each given a word and had 10 seconds to sing or say a song with that word in it.
Your word is night.
The night we met. The night we met.
Your word is night.
Light?
Night.
Night. I mean, I know one that's like a YouTube song. It's Ghost in the City of Night. So that's one, but I don't know if that counts. So that's like...
Can you sing it for us?
No!
Your word is party. Party?
Party in the house. Party in the house.
What?
You know that song?
Party rockets in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
Your word is bad. Isn't that one that goes like, what's it? I'ma have a bad day. Na, na, na. Bad Day by Bruno Mars. Hey, that's not fair. I guessed it. Oh wait, teamwork. No.
Cause you had a bad day. You're taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around.
Your word is locked. Locked out of heaven by Bruno Mars. Can you sing it for us? I don't know.
Make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven.
Your word is super. You get it. Can you give me like, it's like a name of a song, right? Or like a lyric with the word in it. Oh, lyric with the word in it. It's been 10 seconds. Hey, I'm super duper. Hey, wait.
So what is Game Club?
Well, Game Club is, as the name implies, it's a club for games. People come on Fridays, they meet up with others, and they play their games they like to play.
Any games in particular?
No, you can play any games you want. We normally play Smash Bros on the smartboard, and that's mainly people think, but that's actually not the case. You can play any games you want, just that's what mostly people want to play when they're there. You can play board games, online games with your friends, card games. If there's any games that you have that you want to play with others, you can just bring them in to Game Club and you just play them with your friends.
Game Club's just a club of people that just get together to play video games. Some of us play our own games, and others decide to get together and play Super Smash Bros. On the big screen and hold huge tournaments, and some of us just sit back and draw or do our spare work if we have any. It's just something to do on a Friday.
What's your favorite part of Game Club?
My favorite part of Game Club is interacting with the kinds of people at the said club. Usually when I was usually on COVID and like online and all that, it was hard for me to find my kinds of friends to play, and it was hard to find time. But because of Game Club, there is time to play with friends, there's new people to meet, and whenever I play with them, I learn from them, they learn from me, we play with each other, teach each other new things, and have an overall fun experience as new friends.
My favorite part is just being able to get together with my friends, and we all get to have fun, because you're not able to normally do that. Some of us have busy schedules or scheduling conflicts, but Friday is just the perfect time.
So when and where is it?
Game Club starts at 1:35 and ends at 3 o'clock, and it's in 228, which is Mr. Massawi's room.
Alright.
Never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but that system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the
Welcome back to Reef Breaking.
Letterman jackets are on sale now. To buy one, head down to our gym lobby and get a form from our athletic director.
Homecoming nominations will be coming up this first week of October. Make sure to sign up if you want to be nominated for Homecoming Court. More information will come out at a later date.
The FAFSA opens on October 1st. This form is required to receive financial aid and is required for many scholarships. For more information, visit the guidance website.
This episode of The Reef is sponsored by Barant, Adamski, Feichthaler, and Sanchez Attorneys. They are located on Cape Coral Parkway. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on The Reef. Yeah, I did it.
I be like, sheesh, sunset on the beach. Make me wanna pull up on Miami with the heat. I don't know about you, but I know